What's going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I mount my cameras onto my paintball gear. I use two different cameras. I have the Counter Roam 2. I mount this onto my mask, and I'll show you guys in a little bit how. And then camera that I also have but I haven't used yet because I didn't have the mounts, which they just came in today. I have the Replay XD 1080. So first I'll talk about how I mount the Contour Roam 2 onto my mask. I bought this for about, I think it was $100 at the time, brand new. You could maybe get lucky and find one for 80 or less, you know, used and stuff. I believe the colored ones are a little bit cheaper. I know they have the Contour Roam 3s out now. At the time when I bought this is the newest one they had, and it has worked pretty damn good for me. So I'll probably stick with it. I might upgrade eventually to a GoPro in the future, but for now this is a pretty good camera, so I'll show you how I mount this onto my mask. So I had to buy a different mount for the camera because it came with a couple. Mounts that had adhesive tape on it, and you could maybe just put it on there and use it. Some people use it like that. I wanted something more that was going to actually stick on there, or that I could somehow put it on there to where it was going to stay pretty good, I should say. So I seen a video on YouTube of a different guy that has the same camera, and he mounted it on his grills. He bought a different mount, and I bought this mount as well. It was $12. I'm not sure of the name. I could probably look it up and put it in the description box below. But what he did was he took, he got a bicycle tube, basically the wheel for a bicycle, and cut out a little small piece. I wish I kind of want to take it apart, but it's pretty hard to put back on there. So if you can see, this is all bicycle tube. This is what's running through the middle right here, and you kind of just wrap it around this piece, and I mean, and it gets on there. It gives you that slim profile look, kind of. So on the grills we have these black parts, which that's what it wrapped around. So basically what you do is, once you have this all put together, and I'll put a link of the other guy's video in the description, that way you guys can see how he did it. I'm just showing you basically my setup, but I did the same thing he did, and I put it on my right side. I'm a righty, so most of the time I have the gun angled this way, and the camera view is better from my right side. So basically it just goes on there, a regular piece, you know, and you clip it on there as you put the grills together. And I don't know if this works with any other mask, but he used the grills, and I had the grills mask, so I figured might as well. I know there's a couple companies that actually sell the 3D printed mold, so that you don't have to buy this mount and do the whole bicycle tube thing. He already has the 3D printed side for it, basically. And so I'll show you how this goes onto the camera. So basically these cameras have these little indents, or whatever you want to call them, and this mount has that. So just slides in there like that. But then I have this little clips that the camera comes with, just in case it does come off. That way, let's see. Oh, that's actually pretty hard to just. Oh, I guess the back. It come out the back. So see, I'd still be holding it, and I'm pretty sure you'd be able to tell if all the weight is pulling you down right there. if it's falling off. So that's how I have my camera mounted on there. So that's basically how it would look. I'll take a little lens protector. Look like something like that, and it doesn't stick out too much. It's better than a GoPro probably sticking out another couple inches on the side if you were to put it on the side. And it's actually, this camera is already waterproof and everything, so you don't need a protective case on it. And it's easy to record. You just flip this little switch forward and it's already recording. And I don't know if you can turn off that sound if that bothers you, but I leave it on, that way I know when I put the switch forward that it's recording, so I can hear it. So that's basically it for my mask. I'll show you guys the replay on how I put it onto my gun, or how I'm going to put it on, because I haven't done this yet. So my replay came with a mount, but I guess it only fits on Plan A eclipse markers and a couple Tippmans. So it wasn't. I have the shocker and a pump gun, and I wasn't able to put that mount that the replays come with for paintball, kind of on the what is it called? The feed neck mount is what it is. I wasn't able to use that, and it wouldn't fit around my feed neck. So I looked on YouTube and online, and I found a couple things. Inception Designs actually makes the replay camera mount. Kind of sketchy. They had the word GoPro right there, and they just blacked it out and put replay, if you can see. But I hope it works. I haven't tried it. It's still sealed. I haven't opened it. But what you did need for the replay is you needed the tilt mount. So I bought the tilt mount, and I'll open these and see if I can get it onto my gun. So there's the gun. I suppose I'll open the tilt mount first. That's what you need. It didn't come with. I bought this used, and my it didn't come with a lot of mounts, or it didn't include this one, I guess. So I'll take this apart. Now I think you need is a top part of it. You don't really need this whole bottom part. Okay, so I got that on there. I guess that's how that goes. Like I said, I've never tried this before. I just saw that this is what you needed, this mount, and I've seen it actually put on someone's gun, but I've never seen how they put it on there, so this is all kind of new to me. That needs an Allen key. And the reason why you don't need all this, the screws and the knob and all that, because the Inception Designs one, they already include a screw in there that's meant for Allen keys, so it makes it easier. So this, I guess I should show you, for those of you that are worried that it's going to scratch the barrel. There's actually kind of like a padding in there. That orange stuff is kind of like padding, that it's kind of like a rubber padding, I guess. It goes on there kind of to protect the gun, and they include more in case, you know, that wears off or something. They include other ones that you can stick back on there. So let's put this on. And you are going to have to, well, for my barrel at least, I'm going to have to stretch it out some. I'm still not sure where I want it. I guess I'll probably try putting it in there for now, right in the middle of it. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I was having a little trouble putting it on there, but I finally got it on there. The way it goes on is this thing actually opens up pretty wide, and the tilt goes right in the middle. Let's see if you can kind of see. I can zoom in. Okay, so that's how it would look on my gun. I'll put the hopper on there to show you guys how sleek of a design I guess it's going to look like. Okay. So as you can see, I can still see perfectly to the sides. You can't even see the mount if you're looking at it from the side or anything. If you go like that, yeah, you'll see it. But other than that, it's a pretty good mount. I'll post a link to the Inception Designs tilt mount in the description, and the replay where I got that tilt mount for it as well. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.
Oh! Out! Out! Damn.